This is Belize. A country measuring 180 miles long and 68 miles wide is host to the second longest reef in the world, which means the coastal life is large and diverse. Amazing nature, inspiring culture, wonderful people.
Welcome to Belize.
And there's no better place for anglers of all skills to come for a dream fishing trip.
Welcome to Belize.
Follow our cast of anglers to fabulous fishing and wonderful waters. Welcome to Belize.
Lovely. Wow.
Folks, that's a permit on the fly. One of the toughest things in fly fishing to do.
On this edition of Belize Outdoors, we are scattered across the great waterways of this beautiful country. Chris Eubanks joins Alfred Williams trolling off the reef of the southern coast of Placencia, and they find a rare surprise. Later, Alfred takes Chris and Tom Reddington into the jungle for some interesting remedies.
If you ever get diarrhea, you chip the bark from this tree and you boil it and drink it. Good for diarrhea.
Up north, the Flyboys are going for permit and bonefish, which is where we will start today's show from the award-winning El Pescador Resort in San Pedro.
All right, good morning. I'm Captain Sandy Melvin. My good friend Michael Vaughn, owner of Complete Angler Fly Shop in Connecticut, and Ketchu, one of Belize's top guides here at El Pescador Lodge in beautiful Belize, and we're going out for a permit today. All things permit today is what we're after. We're going to talk about what we need to do, how we approach them, the flies we use, leaders we use. We're going after them. What do you think today's going to bring us, Ketchu?
I think it's a good day today. We're going to start right back here, pretty close where I know where some is, and try to see if we get some couple shots.
Might even put you on the front of the boat a little bit today, since I guide all the time. I can show you that I can pole a boat too.
All right.
I can't wait to see you pole
Pole a panga.
I can't wait.
All right. All right, well, welcome to Belize.
It's about a 45-minute boat ride to the spot where Ketchu is taking the team. Within minutes of arrival, the ever-elusive permit makes a rare, quick appearance.
See, Sandy's burying the retrieve.
And hooked up.
There you go. That was a slow retrieve?
Yeah,
Nicely done.
thank you.
Santi, don't let him get in that little left. If he gets in that little left, 10 feet to the left, there's a tree.
Okay,
You see that? That's a branch.
Okay.
Yeah, don't let him get in there.
gotcha. He's trying to stay with the school.
Yeah, it's a big branch, see, and he wanted to get in there.
Yeah.
So,
They know those things, don't
yeah.
they? Come on, don't go near that branch.
You're good. Got him off. Nice.
Yeah, he's off. It's a nice size one.
They were all big.
Yeah. I'd say he looks like he's 5-6 pounds. Not a giant by Belize standards, but he's sure a nice one. Come on, little guy.
A little bit more. Nice.
Beautiful. Thank you, Michael.
How long is he? I'm on the rail.
Yeah, we got to measure him. Right on the fin. No, you got to go more. The one has to be right in the, yeah, right there.
Yeah, he's about 18.
18.
Perfect. So we keep a track on him, you know, it's all on the IGF, you know, and tagging the fish, it's all depend. We're gonna tag him right here on the 4 dorsal fins that he has in the front, so the tag could really stay there. If you tag it more in the back, he might lose it. So we gotta have something to bite on, so he can lose the fish. So we're gonna tag him. That's perfect.
There he goes. All right. Success.
There you go, guys.
That's right, success.
While the Flyboys regroup, let's check in on the trolling team of Chris and Alfred.
Well, I don't have a lot of experience fishing saltwater. I've been doing it a few times a year ever since I was a kid, but I'm nowhere near pro and really rely on somebody like Alfred to tell me what to do every time I go out. And it is so much different. You're out here trolling for these big game fish, or you're fishing 50 to 600 feet deep for bottom fish, and I'm used to bass fishing. And you're out casting all day, but this really wears you out. You're working every muscle. You're out here in 6-foot swells trying to stand up in the boat all day, and it's really a good workout. And even the small fish that hit these baits, you're trolling and you can't stop because you have lines in the water. And so not only are you fighting the fish, but you're fighting the movement of the boat as well. And it feels like you've got a 30-pound fish on it, and you pull it up and it's 12 inches long. So it's a completely different experience, but it's a lot of fun. And you never know what you're going to catch. You might catch a big mahi-mahi out here. You might catch grouper, snapper. One bait can catch 20 different species of fish, whereas when you're bass fishing or walleye fishing, you're generally just going to catch that species. So it's a lot of fun, and it's a nice change of pace.
Fish.
Fish on.
Yeah.
Well, my first black grouper.
Belize Outdoors is brought to you by Scuba Now, by Orca Coolers, by Amphibia Sunglasses, and by CCM Photo Books, turning special moments in life into stories shared for a lifetime. This is Belize Outdoors. Today, 2 teams of anglers are going fishing in different ways. Down south, Chris and Alfred are trolling for dinner. Up north, Sandy, Michael, and Ketchu are fly fishing for permit and bonefish. Sandy already landed the sporty permit not 10 minutes into the day. Then Michael hooks up.
What's this? Right here, coming. 4 of them. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh man. Yes! Yes! Yes!
Nice spot, Captain.
No problem. Good way to put it right on
It's
him,
a
buddy.
running jack.
Huh?
Yes!
Running jack.
Was it Jack?
Running jack.
Oh, damn it, I thought it was a big permit. I thought it was a permit.
They're blue.
It's all right, though. You put it right on him. That was a good shot. It's good practice if it's not a permit. It's good practice. Right?
Line's tight.
Line's tight, that's right. I thought that was a permit. That was a quick draw situation, though. Put the fly on him good. Strong, aren't they?
Sure are. It's a pain in my neck.
He's got a good attitude, though.
Oh, they're nice fighters, man.
All right, you know the drill, big guy. I'll grab him by his tail a day or two when he quits. In a day or two when he finally quits, I'll grab him by the tail. Nose, if you can get his nose on the surface, keep it there.
If I can, I will.
I know, he ain't cooperating, is he?
Not quite.
Now you turned him, though. You're whipping him now. There you go. They're just flat strong, that's all there is to it.
Caught tarpon faster than I caught this fish.
Oh yeah? Come on, fish, give up. He's at least 15 pounds.
All right, come on, get your head up.
Yeah,
Almost.
he's getting whipped.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm talking about you. Do the down and dirty on him. Put the hammer to him. It's a big fish. Oh, the fly just pulled, or did you break it? Oh, that figures, huh? Nope, it just come unhooked. After all that.
After all that, he came unhooked.
I mean, just barely opened it a little, opened it enough. But, hey, that's fishing. That was fun, though. Good job, good shot.
It was a good shot.
Yep. Fish.
Fish on.
Yeah. You got it, huh? Yeah. You got a fish. That's a grouper, Chris. That's a grouper, man.
Oh, that's like pulling a car.
Keep whining, but that's a grouper. Well, I'm hoping anyway. Yeah.
Well, he's not going anywhere.
Keep him from going to the bottom, that's all. We don't want it to get to the bottom, no? So let's keep the pressure on.
So we think this is a grouper. Hit this crankbait we had trolling. And it's like pulling a Volkswagen.
Yeah.
It's going straight down. Alfred, don't these things, they'll go down and bury up in the bottom and get in the coral and everything?
Once you go and get down into the coral, you won't be able to get him out from there. So you always want to keep that pressure on it, no? Yeah, so you guys can have that for dinner now. If we can get him in.
This is a black grouper.
Yeah, that's the black grouper one.
Woo, look at that thing.
Yeah, it's a nice one.
Well, my first
All right.
black grouper, we're out here just off the reef in about 40 feet of water, and we were trolling this big crankbait, running what, about 15 feet deep, 10 feet?
About 10
10 feet
15
deep?
feet, yeah.
And we've been trolling for about 20 or 30 minutes, and this thing hit like a freight train. Look at that dude, that's a lot of fun right there.
I got something already.
A volunteer.
I don't know. I think it's a bonefish too.
I'm sure it's a bonefish.
Well, we just came up on a bonefish flat, and I was getting my line out. I made a nice 60, 65 foot cast just to clear my line, and I started stripping it in to get it coiled properly on my deck. Lo and behold, I had a bonefish on the end of it. Pretty little bonefish.
Nice one. Mike, you see the color, so they blend in on the same color. Even on the turtle grass, see the stripes? So he blends in really good.
Belize Outdoors is brought to you by Scuba Now, by Orca Coolers, by Amphibia Sunglasses, and by CCM Photo Books, turning special moments in life into stories shared for a lifetime.
We're just trolling here along the reef, and we've got a few crankbaits down, fishing for grouper. We got this little jig, this little runner up on the top. We think a little bonita hit it. We're gonna see what it is here.
Yeah, it could be a bonito, Chris. From the time, it's a surface bait. Bonito do love that lure. You can see it.
Little Spanish mackerel.
Yeah.
So we've got a few crankbaits out for grouper. This little Spanish mackerel hit a surface bait we were trolling. And surprised a barracuda or a shark didn't come up and get him as we were pulling him in, because we had that line way back there. We were out here trolling a few days ago, and we were catching some small tuna and some Spanish mackerel and bonita. A lot of times barracuda come up and get this, but at one point we had a shark come up and grab it, and then we fought him for about 15 minutes or so. It was probably about a 100-pound shark, but this guy's lucky. He survived the day.
Time to get him to swim to you. He's not going to set any records.
That big one showed up here just a minute ago.
He's another little guy, Mike.
Volunteer?
I know his big brother's out here. I saw him. I see him. See that fish, Mike? I'll come on back around here and say hello to the camera. He's a little bit nicer fish. He doesn't like your camera too much. A little bit nicer than the other. A little bit bigger. A little bit bigger fish. Whoop. Ah! We'll get another one. No. I'll get another one.
Meanwhile, down south, the trollers have stopped to witness a very rare sight.
All right, guys, that's just the male and the female loggerhead turtles. They're mating right now. This is not really common. You don't see this that much, So when you see this, it's very rare. And usually when they're together like that, they just hang on forever, man. Usually when you find them like this, they just stay together. I mean, your presence would not affect them at all. You know, so, but they went down, and they will come back up. See them right here, Chris?
I don't see sea turtles very often, so I just had to take the chance to jump in, take a look at these things in their natural environment. We've got our Navy SEAL diver over here. He's filming them.
I jumped in the water. At first they were real skittish, and we played tag a few times, came up, and I got somewhat close to them, and then they came up again, and I got in the boat, we motored over to them, and we were able to get right up next to them, and this time I was able to get like within 3 feet of both of them as they're going down, and they just got kind of calm with me, and they were just looking at the lens. It was pretty cool. Neat experience.
Ooh, bang! Maybe just bring it on top. There's a tarpon. Oh!
Let's take a break from the water for a taste of Belizean culture.
Try a young leaves from a tamarind, man.
Alfred Williams grew up in the small community of Monkey River. For a man who makes his living off the water, here is where he learned to live off the land.
Like I said, I grew up pretty hard, tough. We never had anything to run to a pharmacy or so. So most of my vitamins and stuff is right from the jungle. If you ever get diarrhea, you chip the bark from a tree and you boil it and drink it. Good for diarrhea.
I'd actually been down there before, so it was kind of neat for me to lay back just a little bit, and Chris hadn't seen them before. And these monkeys, I mean, you think in the zoo and stuff, but I mean, actually they're live and in front of you, just checking you out. Every time you thump the tree, they're calling back. Most times you feel pretty safe anywhere you walk. When you walk through the jungle, you know your place in the world. And hey, you're not the top line predator when you enter the jungle.
But this tree carries a history of Belize, you know? On 10th of September 1798, when the Baymen and the Spaniards, they claimed they had a fight over Belize, they didn't have enough weapons, and they used this as a weapon. No? They actually cut it. If you notice, they grow very straight. Cut it and sharpen the point and use it as a bayonet. And if you ever get punctured with it, it gives you blood poisoning. No? So in Belize, we have a song of this tree on 10th of September 1798. That's a public and bank holiday. You know? My dad, what they did like over the years with the termite nest, if you have a canoe and you have a crack in it or a hole, they would cut the termite nest just like it is, that has the termite, and you burn it and you mix it with paint and it gets hard, like it's like a putty, and you stick it in the crack or whatever, you can fix it with that, man. It's amazing to see what it does.
Tell them about eating them.
Yeah, you can also eat it. They claim it's no, I've never tried it, but I have my one of my cousins that does guiding like myself. He gets all his guests to eat it. I'm not going to eat a termite, you know. I'm not the type of person. I'm not that good. But they say it has a peppermint flavor. You know, you can try it. I'm not going to try it, but it's not going to kill you. You'll be okay.
The boys are heading out of the jungle now. Amazingly, no one ate a termite. Their taste is for fishing. We'll check in with them in a moment. Now back up north, where the guys have pressed Ketchu into duty.
He's on it. There you go. He's on it. He's on it. Gold horse aim! Gold horse aim!
Actually, you can. I think we
Come on, Dad. Tell me something. Come on. Oh, this little rod feels so sweet.
It is good.
Oh, man.
Lightweight.
Yes.
9 foot, 4-piece, high quality rod, large arbor reel. You see these fish turn at you a lot and they'll run at you. So you want to be able to collect that line as quickly as possible. So you definitely want a reel with a large arbor on it. Once again, we're using a 9-foot fluorocarbon leader. I believe this is a 12-pound leader.
There you go, Mike. Right there, bud.
Come on, killer.
It's in the mouth. Perfect. Good. Nope. Got it.
Well done.
Thanks, guys.
I don't know who put this wind knot in the line, but it wasn't me.
Catch you. Catch you. It's got one holding
That's
the
right.
rod.
That's right. I'm holding the rod.
Got it.
Got him. Stole my fish.
Now that Chris and Tom are a little more educated about the jungle, they decide to fish their way back to Placencia and the beautiful Sunset Point Resort.
Trolling the Monkey River.
Tiny something. Smallmouth bass. What is this little guy? Snapper?
Yeah, that's the mangrove.
Mangrove snapper? Boy, he has some buck teeth. He definitely needs some dental worth. Look at his snout. His top teeth there. See his top teeth? Need a little orthodontic help here. Looked like a smallie in the water, but I don't think I'd lip land him. Oh, bang! Maybe just bring it on top. There's a tarpon. Oh! Go ahead. Lip land him. Get him in the lip. Yep. So I can. Wow. Little swim bait. If it swims and eats fish, the little swim bait will catch it. Boy, that is fun. First tarpon of the trip. I hope you got it on film. That thing was so fast, I didn't see it. It was a blur. Man, tarpon are the coolest fish. It's like bass on steroids at HGH. Everything imaginable. That is awesome. How crazy is a fish that size can jump like that? I mean, I couldn't imagine those guys getting the 200 pounders in Florida.
No.
And the Monkey River, I guess I'm part monkey or something. It suits my style. Been down here twice, and the two best fish I've caught, I caught a great big snook, and I caught that nice tarpon. Like every time I come down here, something good happens. Get to see monkeys. I'm just a banana-loving, monkey kind of guy, I guess. What can I say?